Today, I'm beginning an exciting new adventure in a fresh world. My goal is to truly settle in and build a cozy, long-term world that I can be proud of and to challenge myself to try new things that push me outside of my comfort zone. You can expect plenty of cozy vibes, beautiful builds, and of course, a bit of chaos along the way. I can't wait to start this journey with you all, so let's dive right in. As soon as we spawned in, we took in the sights around us. We had spawned on a beach next to an icy spikes biome, and we had some azalea trees next to us, which meant that we had lush caves below us, and we were next to one of those old growth taiga biomes. I do have the map mod, so we can kind of see what is around us, but our goal is to come towards this village because this is where we're going to be setting up our base and making our little starter house today, and we'll be transforming that village over the next bit of time. But first things first, we need to do the basic Minecraft things in a brand new world and grab a bunch of logs. We'll make a crafting table and we'll make a wooden pickaxe and a wooden axe. Soon after, we did find some stone in a riverbed and we mined that all up. Now we can upgrade our tools, and I actually want to save these wood tools because I want this world to be our long-term world, and so actually keeping our original tools that we started with is something I've never actually done, and I think it would be really cool to start having some of those little memories, being able to put them somewhere like in a museum. Oh! And we've got doggos! No way! Oh my gosh, you're so cute! Hello! Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, I need bones. I think as much as I'd love to go and tame these guys right now, I don't have bones. And we kind of need bones, so I think we'll have to wait till night and brave the night then. So since we're also needing to get some food, I say we first head towards that village to see about getting some food. Did I see a fox? Oh, hello, buddy. I didn't mean to disturb you. Look how cute they are. Wait, are they snoring? They're snoring. I didn't know that they snore. Buddy. Oh my gosh, that is the absolute cutest thing. I didn't know they did that. That is so cute. Oh, dude, Minecraft sounds are just the best sometimes. Okay, now another thing that I want to do is I went and found this seed ahead of time, and there's a few different places and biomes and villages that I want to transform over the course of this series, and there is a nearby village to a little cherry hideout. There's a few different villages that are all nearby this Spruce one that we're going to, and over the course of the series, I do want to do some village transformations because that's a part of Minecraft that I've never really done before, and it just sounds like a fun time. There is a zombie village that I want to go and visit, and it's a little bit out of our render distance. It's down over here more so, but I think tonight we are going to go head over there and try to box in the villagers and trap them so that at least we're able to try to save some of them. I would love it. He just munched some berries. But we are gonna go tonight and go over to that zombie village because that is one of the goals that I have, is to be able to transform that village, cure all of the residents, and I just think that sounds like a really fun project in Minecraft. And I've never really cured a zombie village before. I've attempted to, but by the time I got to them, because they were by spawn, they had all died. So yeah, it didn't really work. I was a little bit bummed about that, but we're just gonna head over to the Spruce village, check it out, loot it, and see what we can get. Once we check out what this has to offer, let's go and see what's in this sunken ship. We've got a buried treasure we can follow, so we're gonna see where this goes quickly. And we'll check the last chest in here. There we go. This is the one that we were really looking for. Let's find ourselves a buried treasure map. And so we spent the evening looking at our map and trying to figure out where we could find the sunken treasure. Along the way, we ran into a ruined portal, so we looted that. Eventually, after a lot of back and forth retracing our steps, we finally found where the buried treasure was. Okay, I have no idea why this buried treasure map is taking me across land, backtracking back towards spawn. I have questions. Ooh, there's a bunch of skeletons. This is, oh wait, hang on, I can make a shield. I can make a shield, and then we can get bones for the doggo. Ooh, okay, now we're thinking, we're doing things, we're remembering what we can do. Okay, we've got a shield. We'll put the map in our offhand for now, but let's get some bones, because then I can get one of the skeletons and some dogs. Okay, first fight. First fight. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, bad idea. Yep, okay. You know, I had iron. I should have just, yeah, okay. That's fine. Get 'em, doggos! Yes, okay. Luckily, I have the map mod that allows me to find my death spot. So we should be able to get to our death zone pretty quickly, except it's being camped out. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Ah! Dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. I've got one single heart. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh my gosh, get in the water. Okay, go deeper, deeper into the water. Holy moly. Yeah, this is going great. This is going great. After the chaos of the night, we made ourselves a chest plate for some added protection, and we finally found the buried treasure and looted all the goodies. We made ourselves some pants and realized how somehow we lost our shoes. With the bones from a skeleton, we tamed a dog on the first try and gave them a blue collar. Alright guys, you know the drill. I need a name for our new little doggo friend, so let me know in the comments, and hopefully at some point we will find them a name tag, or we'll just give them an honorary name on a sign or something once we have our house set up. So with my new little friend, we took to the water and rounded the bend until we finally saw the village coming into view that would be our home for the next little bit. We're going to be transforming this village from the default vanilla village into a custom spruce village, and we're also going to be setting up some docks to export the common resources from this village, including spruce, sweet berries, potatoes from the chests, fern, and coarse dirt. And then we are going to eventually link up our different villages that we transform so they can kind of trade and import and export in between each other. So I've never tried this in Minecraft, and I'm really excited for this adventure. But let's meet our neighbors and kind of see what their houses are like. We then looted our new neighbors' houses of the loot and said hello to them and found where the rest of them were hiding. Oh, what do we have here? 4 of you. Oh my goodness, guys. Sometimes with villagers, you just gotta wonder. The next morning, we saw some foxes hunting for salmon in the river and then prepared to collect some resources. Now with this minimap mod, I can create a waypoint, and we are going to call this our Spruce Village, and we're just going to be able to find these places as we go around, so I'll leave it as dark green. But now we have the Spruce Village, and we'll be able to find this place the further out we go, exploring our world and building everything up. We then set off to go find some resources and locate the zombie village I mentioned earlier so that we could save them and block them inside their houses so they wouldn't burn in the sun. Alright, I see it on the map, and it looks like we just need to cross over to the right on the other side of this hill, and we are going to collect some dirt up along the way so that we're going to be able to put all of them into their houses, hopefully. I'm really hoping I'm not going to have to stick them all into, boats or something. Go away, creeper. Oh, another creeper. Leave me alone. Oh, I have 2 of them following me. Oh, and there's the village. Oh my gosh, we're here. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't ever done anything with one of these, like, zombie villages, so this is going to be super fun. But let me just grab a bunch of dirt so we can use that to board them up. Once we made it into the village, we checked all of the buildings for zombie villagers and grabbed any loot we could find. We then were able to find 3 zombie villagers and make sure they were safe. Alright, now that it is the next day, we are going to go off on a little adventure to go and find some dark oak. Now, our build palette for our starter house is going to be a lot of the stone variants, the mossy stones, mossy bricks. We're going to be using some calcite and diorite, so at some point we need to come across a really high mountain that has calcite, or we have to go and find a geode. Now, I also am noticing that this seems like this is a grove, and with the bones that I have, we might be able to find one of those little very rare doggos. So let's just look through this area for a moment. Oh my gosh, wait, I literally just said we need to look for the dog for a moment, and I found them. Hi, buddy, come here. Oh my gosh. Yay, we've got you! Oh my gosh, okay. In real life, I have a 6-month-old white German Shepherd puppy named Arlo, and he is mixed, and he has a little bit of tan to his back, and I thought that this dog would be the perfect one for Arlo, so we officially have my little Arlo doggo in our world. Oh, this makes me so happy. Okay, let's just continue on our way looking for our resources so we can build our house. After traveling with our dog Arlo a bit further, we finally found the dark oak forest, and so we made our way over to start collecting up a bunch of the dark oak wood and saplings. Oh, I forgot about the bundles. Oh my gosh, we can make bundles. And I'm pretty sure we can dye them. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, all our goodies. Can we pack food? We can pack all these resources. Oh my gosh, this is so convenient. This is wonderful. I love this so much. Let's quickly get ourselves some food and continue chopping down more of this dark oak wood. With dark oak collected, we then saw a pale garden on the map, so we stopped by that biome to pick up some flowers and get some pale oak wood and some saplings. We then labeled the pale garden on our map, and we even saw our first creaking at night, so we decided to say hello to them a different day, and we headed back home. Once we made it back home, we spent the next bit of time getting a bunch of chests and getting our resources organized so that we could finally start working on building up our very own little house. Once all of our chests were all organized, it was next time to start clearing out an area to start planting all our dark oak trees so we could finally collect resources to build us our starter house. Alright, now that we've got our dark oak saplings planted, we have to wait till they grow up. Another thing that we need to do is we need a branch mine because I want to go and grab a bunch of deep slate. I also want to hopefully go and locate a geode. So we are just going to start working on making our own little mining outpost inside this house. Now, I do need to make sure that we bring some torches with us because I only have 2 right now. So now that you know the plan for making ourselves a little mining outpost, we are just going to spend some time making some charcoal so that we're able to go down into the mines and have it lit up. With torches in hand, we made our way down towards the deep slate layer to collect resources for our starter house. As we staircased down, we found a patch of diorite and collected a few stacks of that, and then collected up some gold, iron, and coal as well. As we continued digging down, I started hearing skeleton sounds, so we investigated the sounds to see if they were in a cave or if I had stumbled upon a spawner, and I was not disappointed. After killing the last skeleton, we looted the chests to see if they had anything, and then continued further, even coming across a diamond ore. Da, 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 da. Our very first diamond of our world. Ugh, that's so exciting. Yay. Okay, sounds amazing. Super happy about that, but let's keep going. I'm hoping that we're gonna break into a cave, or we can go strip mining and get some more deep slate as well as some diamonds, hopefully. And as we kept digging, we came across a few more diamonds. Once we reached -55, I started branch mining to collect deep slate while also hoping to collect a few more diamonds and other resources along the way. After mining some poke holes into the walls, we broke into a geode. Once inside, I admired the Vanilla Tweaks crystal resource pack I had added and got to collecting up a bunch of calcite for our starter house walls. After we collected the calcite we needed, we found some more diamonds and redstone, but left the diamonds there to come back with Fortune 3. Back on the surface, we ran into a zombie villager, which we were able to put in a boat in the shade to save their life. After that, we put away all of our resources and started clearing out some space to build our starter house. We then grabbed the last bits of mossy cobble we needed and started building. We used spruce pillars for the corners and mossy cobble and cobble for our walls, with a spruce floor and ceiling to our cellar level. As you go up the stairs to our first level, we used calcite and diorite for the walls and dark oak for our overhang and for our roof trim, while we used deep slate variants to fill in our roof. And then we just repeated our roof block palette till we had the whole thing completed. Alright, we have our starter house completed on the exterior. We still have to do all of the decorating on the interior, but this is where we're gonna have our crafting table. We're gonna have double wide chests along this wall and in here, and then we can add some barrels into the floor, and then we'll have little windows so we can look out over at the river. But I really like this. It's so pretty. I haven't made this style of house before. It is more of a fantasy medieval house, and I really like this. It's got a little overhang so we don't get wet as we come up into our house. And then we just walk in here. This is where our bedroom's gonna be. I opened this up because I want to put some bookshelves and chiseled bookshelves so we can just have individual books in here. And we've got a balcony that we're gonna just add some fencing to keep us nice and secure and safe in here. And then upstairs, we have a little bit more space for either we can open this up and place some more barrels and storage in here, some little shelves to just store some pots or some flowers and different things. But this is what our house looks like. Now, the next thing that I wanted to do to complete the exterior is go and find some moss and also get some azalea leaves. Now, looking on our map, there are a few azalea trees that are scattered around. So I think we're just gonna go to the closest azalea tree and then we're gonna try to just dig down into the rooted dirt and we'll find all of our moss-related resources. Once we found an azalea tree, we started tunneling our way down, collecting rooted dirt as we went until we finally found some moss. We grabbed some iron in the caves and some vines, and then we saw some diamonds in the wall. From there, we found some more diamonds, collected more moss, found even more diamonds, used a creeper explosion to get rid of a bunch of zombies. We then crafted up a bucket so we could pick up a yellow axolotl as one of our new pets. We found a skeleton guarding some of those rare stone diamonds, and almost got taken out by a creeper and a spider. With all of our resources collected, we started tunneling back up towards the surface and heading back home. We put away our resources and then started adding leaves to our roof and some decorative flower boxes outside of our windows. From there, it was a lot of adding new little details. We added a spore blossom, we added some glowberries, some spruce trap doors outside our planter boxes, some glass to our windows, some fencing to our walkway, and some lanterns to light things up. We then added in all of our chests to our cellar. Then we started moving over all of our resources into our new storage cellar. All right, our house is officially done, and this is so cozy. I am super proud of how this house turned out. I haven't done a build where I have like a little awning like this or use deep slate as the roof block. I did texture it in with some mossy cobble brick, and some moss so we can add some flowers on top of the moss. But this is so cute for our fantasy medieval kind of cottagecore spruce starter house. This is our section for all of our crafting. Our crafting table and stone cutter are in here, and then we've just got lots of chests. More of my valuables are going to be on this side of things. This is my first wooden axe and pickaxe of the world. Then over on the other side, we've got all of our woods, stones, and our greenery, foliage, and dirt, and a bunch of empty chests that I still have to fill up. But that is our little storage cellar, and I think this is super cute. The upstairs, when we come up our little walkway here, is the inside of our house, and this is where we have our bed, barrels. I still need some more leather to finish some bookshelves so we can get this all finished up. But then up these ladders is where we have just another little window to look out. If I go into freecam, you can kind of just see that this is just like a little dormer kind of like jut out, and I think it's really cozy. This upstairs is mostly gonna be for additional storage, which we can just take out these walls and then add some barrels in here, but that is kind of the vibe that we have going on. But it's just a small little room, and our spore blossom lives up here, so we get all of the particles that you know I love so much. And we also have a little balcony out here. But that is the full house, and I'm a huge fan. This is just so cute, so fun. I've never had this little kind of walkway step-up area, but I think it's really cute. I also decided to add in a little campfire area here. Since this is a spruce village, I thought that this would be kind of fun to have outside our house in case we want to, you know, have some of these villagers over and tell some ghost stories around a campfire or something. Now, there is one thing that I want to do, and that is making kind of a project board. So I want to grab a bunch of spruce. We'll also grab some pale oak and some dark oak. And I want to create a mood board kind of project board. So we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be in the middle here. We'll get these all stripped down so that they are a lighter wood tone. We'll add some upside down stairs in here, and we'll have the actual project board be made out of the pale stripped oak because I think it'll have a really nice contrast. Next, I thought we could add a little roof on top of this, and I think this would be super cute. Then we'll grab some signs and a few bits of greenery. Then we can place all of our signs. Our project board is completed. We are going to have a coarse dirt and ferns export since we are by some old growth taigas that have the coarse dirt and of course ferns. We're gonna do an enchanting table setup. We're gonna have a spruce tree farm for exports, so doing a redstone project. We're gonna have a fox sanctuary, a sweet berry export, a potato export. We're gonna upgrade the villager houses, upgrade the villager work buildings. We're gonna do a fishing dock and export docks. We'll do a wolf sanctuary. We'll turn the skeleton spawner that we found into an XP farm and export those resources. And lastly, the axolotl pond and fishing pond for the little axolotl that we found in the caves. And now that you know the projects that I have in mind for our little spruce village, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you're excited for this series, and I will see you next time.